Hey guys, thanks for joining me. And if you like what you see, please subscribe.
Hello, peoples. Welcome to Sharp Ends. So I went ahead and bought a knife on a whim from a company called Kaviso, who are an online camping and knife retailer. And I guess that they decided to hire Ray Laconico to make a knife for them, and they got QSP to make it for them. QSP is a very good OEM in China. And Ray Laconico is based in California, is one of my favorite designers. He works with the Monterey Bay Knives group over there in Monterey Bay, and I would highly suggest checking him out. When I saw that they had done a collab, I thought, well, this could be cool. So I'm going to unbox this right now and have some first reactions for you. Ray Laconico is known for his Yorkie design, is probably his most famous that's out there. And then I also have, from Monterey Bay Knives, I have this, which is his slayback, which is a really cool looking design. Notice this kind of shape here he has to his his handle, to his scales, and he always has some kind of line that comes in here, a minimalist aesthetic, but with really clean lines is the way that I would describe Ray. And he always has very nice pocket clips. So let's take a look at this Kaviso. I've never bought anything from Kaviso before, so this is actually the first time that I've tried them out. This was $59, so let's take a look. And it came with this Band-Aid, so thank you very much. Like I said, I haven't opened this up yet. It's got a picture on the back here, I guess, which is of the knife. And it says it's 14C28N, and I got the green aluminum one. This is called the Keen Mini Liner. I believe there's one that costs twice as much for S35VN steel. This is 14C28N. That's a snug fitting box. Whoa. It reminds me a little bit of the Yorkie. Nice little flipper, right? Here's the slayback. This is ZDP 189, by the way. This knife steel. Oh, full back. No spacers in the back. Oh, milled clip. Very nice milled clip, tumble finish. And there's Ray's name. He almost always puts his name on the spine of the knife. Here you'll see spine of the knife. I believe I gave my last Yorkie to a friend of mine who had done some favors for me. But again, look at the clean line on the back. So this one is concave, right? And when you open it up, the blade follows it, this concave shape. And notice this is convex on the backhand side. So let's see what it looks like on the inside. This is the liner lock. All right, so I'm gonna open this up. This aluminum tumble finish is really nice. I like it. I like this back spacer too. And it is perfectly centered. Let's see what this action's like. All right. Oh yeah, snappy. Not quite fall shutty, but that was the first time I opened it, and I might have to loosen up the pivot a little bit. But this shape is very nice. And look at so let's look at the lines then. So then we've got this clean line here, right? And then it comes down and comes back a little bit up. And then if we're looking at this bottom line, you've got this clean swoop and then back down. Very nice. And then very small right here. It says 14C28N, which is a great budget steel in my opinion. This is really cool. So $59 for this milled clip, aluminum handles, nice little flipper by a known designer. This definitely fits into the budget category. And I think I've been keeping up with the budget knife, so I have to put this in there with it. And I feel a little bad because I feel like Ray always has a leg up on that. Yeah, this is really cool. Really cool. Well, I'm going to pause it for 1 second. Just want to see if I can adjust the pivot just a little bit loose. There's no blade play in it right now, so I'm just going to make it just a titch bit looser. There. Titch bit more. I really like this color green, this like anode aluminum. Aluminum, you can make a lot more different colors than you can titanium. Obviously makes it a lot lighter as well. Let's look on the inside. We have full steel liners on the inside. I feel like Ray usually goes with washers. I wonder what this is. It's hard for me to tell if these are washers or bearings. Yeah, I feel like Ray usually goes with bearings. So this, the length of this blade is 2.88 inches. This still feels tight to me, so I'm going to keep loosening it. It feels like the pivot is definitely a locked pivot, which is good since, you know, there's no access or way of holding on to the other side. Still no blade play, so I'm going to go ahead and loosen it up just a smidge more. Well, it doesn't have to be totally drop shutty. All right, action is nice and snappy, and the milled clip looks really nice. The green tumble with that gray work wash or whatever you want to call it, very nice. Yeah, I think this is a winner. $59 for 14 CN and a milled clip. There are other knives that do something, do a similar thing. Let's see if I can find one right now. It might be upstairs. Yeah, it's upstairs. I was going to show you the Slashkin, which is also very nice. Not the Slashkin. Anyway, yeah, anyway, this is very cool. So this will definitely be entered into the budget knife of the year category, I think. This is super sweet. And let's test the how sharp this is. Yeah. So QSP, the OEM, known for making extraordinarily good quality knives. Now the designs, you know, who knows about the design, but when they get a design and they make it in-house, you know that they're going to make it very well. This full backspacer instead of the usual barrels offsets is very nice and is a typical thing that Ray likes to do. I think the Yorkie though has barrel spacers. So this is obviously, you know, he's had a lot of input in this. This feels like a Ray Laconico. Very nice job, Kaviso. This is a first impressions video. I will do a full review of this later on and get more in depth into this. But so far, I really like what I see. I believe this is about 1/8 of an inch thick. And I'll just do one comparison or two so that you guys have an idea of what size it is. Here's a Demco 80-20.5. So you see it's definitely smaller than that. And here is a Quibbit, another budget knife. So it's a small knife. But there's nothing wrong with a nice small knife that's well executed. What's another good comparison? I'll show you against the Nimble. About the same size as the Nimble, but it's thinner here. But overall, maybe a longer blade length. Handle's about the same though, except for, yeah. So very cool. Very, very cool. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this content, I'd really appreciate if you liked and subscribed. You can also follow me at Sharp Ends at Instagram, and you can become a channel member or a Patreon member by following the links in my description. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll help you have a great rest of your weekend. Bye-bye now.